Do you hear that? That's the truth. Drowning beneath the carpet.
They gagged you with tape made of verses. They stitch your mouth shut with threads called unity. Don't speak, you'll tear down the temple they want. Meanwhile, the temple rots from within, reeking of mold and decay. They prescribe instant forgiveness without a physician's approval. If you don't stay silent, the body will be divided. They preach translation. If you expose the blow, you'll damage the pain, and the pain matters more than the broken girl in the corner. They claim to love the light, yet they draw the curtain shut, because when the sunlight enters, the rats become visible in the office. The pulpit has a lock, and the lock has teeth, and it bites the one who asks why the innocent are bleeding. They call you Jezebel if you point at the wolf. They call you bitter if you show the bruise. They hand you a bucket of blessed water to mop the scene and tell you be gentle while they bury the box.
Welcome to the club of sealed lips, where covering the brother means burying the sin. Justice keeps office hour closed for worship service, and the victim signs a contract marked pray and conceal. Reputation climbs the altar, truth is sent to the basement. They place a psalm on top of it so the stench won't scream, and if you speak, they excommunicate you with verses torn from context and hang a sign around your neck. He caused division. He lacked love. He lacked scripture. Obey and do not question. They barked from a cardboard throne. God placed us here, they say, but never explain why. If you report abuse, you're apparently being used by a part-time devil. If you shrink back, this will be a claw. So mature, such growth. They replaced the shepherd staff with a muzzle and call it shepherd, and the witness is sent away to fast through 40 days of silence. The wolf is moved to another pen, not removed from office, because the show must continue and the offering must keep flowing. They confuse forgiveness with fresh carpet laid over old blood, and if you ask for consequences, they shout, you lack purity. They teach that love covers, but the version covers the executioner, leaving the prey trembling, signing a paper that reads, I forgive you. Not every silence prevents gossip. Sometimes silence is certified complexity. Not every report is revenge. Sometimes reporting removes hell's bail bond. Light does not divide the body. Light reveals where the cancer lives, and when the surgeon weeps while making the incision, it is not because he hates the body. It is because he loves it. Do not judge. They say when the crime smells like sulfur, yet they judge you if you refuse to applaud their disguise. Submit. They shout, yet they refuse to submit to the truth. They have knees of steel for the powerful and knees of cotton for the poor who dare speak. They gather the wounded into group therapy to convince them that healing publicly destroys more souls than the wound itself. Fear is their favorite tithe, collected in installments. Don't leave! Out there you'll be lost, all while being consumed inside. And when the basement starts screaming, they turn up the worship music so the echo of abuse will not interrupt the dance. Welcome to the club of sealed lips, where covering a brother means burying the sin. Justice keeps office hour closed for worship service, and the victim signs a contract marked pray and conceal. Reputation climbs the altar, truth is sent to the basement. They place a slime on top of it so the stench won't scream, and if you speak, they excommunicate you with verses torn from context and hang a sign around your neck. He caused division. He lacked love. He lacked scripture. Be careful, you too, heart carrying a blade. Do not let the sight of so many cages turn you into one. Neither hide the crime nor hunt witches. In every shadow, love the truth, even when it bleeds, because silence is not holy when it reeks, and God does not place duct tape across the mouths of his children. He places fire upon their tongues.